Hi Year 6, welcome to our RE lesson this week on Sikhism and specifically the 5Ks. Now, all men and women who belong to the Khalsa must wear 5 symbols which show that they are Sikh. And they're all called the 5Ks because in Punjabi their names all begin with the letter K. So I apologise if I don't quite say them correctly, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So you can see what the 5 are there in that picture, and we're just going to go in detail to each one of them. So the first one is called Kesh. Now Kesh means hair, and Sikhs make a promise to not cut their hair but let it to grow as a symbol of their faith. Now obviously their hair gets very long during their life because they don't have it cut, so they wear a turban to keep it nice and tidy. So it's a practical reason that you see people wearing turbans. It's keeping their hair nice and clean and out of the way, and they believe this demonstrates their obedience to God. So the first one is Kesh. The next one is Kanga. And the Kanga is a small wooden comb. And they don't have their turbans on all the time, obviously only when they're out and about. So they use this to keep their hair in place, and it's a symbol of cleanliness. So combing their hair reminds Sikhs that their lives should be tidy and organised. So they use the Kanga to comb their hair, and they might use it also to keep it in place underneath their turban. The Kora is a steel bangle worn on the arm of Sikhs, and it's a continuous circle with no beginning and no end, and this reminds Sikhs to behave well and follow their faith and restrain from doing wrong. So you might see people with bracelets, and it's called the Kora. Now, I think this is pronounced the Karacha. The Karacha are short trousers worn a bit as underwear, and these are more practical than long, loose clothes most people in India wore at the time of Guru Gobind Singh. And they're a symbol of leaving old ideas behind and following new, better ones. So I think it's called the Cachoeira. Again, I apologise if I've not quite said it right. And the last one is the Capan. And the Capan is a small warrior sword. And these days, a very tiny one is worn as a symbol of dignity and self-respect. And I can't say I've seen anybody wearing one if they're a Sikh, but it may be that they have it under their clothing, or they maybe only have it when they go to their religious places. I'm not too sure. Maybe that's something we can find out, because I haven't really seen anybody wearing them. But it reminds Sikh that they must fight a spiritual battle, defending what is right and upholding the truth. And it might be that they don't actually wear it on their person, but they just have it in their home. And the last two, so it was the Capan and what was the other one? Oh, it was the Koresha, which I may have pronounced wrong, the underwear. They are reminders that Sikhs are warriors and should always fight for what is right. So we might all be different, but really we're the same. And we're all the same human beings. We might have different aspects though to our lives, maybe in the way we speak, maybe in our views and our opinions, maybe the colour of our skin. But we should respect that we are all different but all the same. It's a bit of a strange term, but I quite like it. We're all different but all the same. So if we show respect to others, they will show us respect back. But I'll leave you with this little question. Is one religion better than another? Have a little think about it, might discuss it with your family, and hope to see you soon. Bye for now.